Good morning. How are you? It's Motivational Monday. Motivational Monday. Hey, everybody. I know you haven't heard from me for a while, but that's all good. It's summertime, honey. Summertime, we got a lot of things going on. I have additions to the family. I have love to give to my family. I'm loving on you guys. I'm loving on you guys too. I love you, I miss you, and I care. But have you ever had that kind of day where you feel like, I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like doing it. Well, I went to church. And the message was, regardless to how you feel, we're not supposed to be invested in our feelings. We're supposed to be invested in what we're supposed to be doing, in what the law is, God's law is. And even though you don't feel like following the law, we're supposed to abide by his law. So, long story short, I have to stand up for myself, or I should say, I have to be present, okay? I have to make sure that I do what I'm supposed to do regardless to how I feel, because even if there's only an audience of one, it's still an audience. And I believe I have to show up. I have to show up for you so that you can get whatever it is, whatever gifts I have to offer that God instilled in me. I need to share that. In order for it to be a gift, it has to be shared. So my job, my obligation to you guys is to share my gift. My gift is my journey. Right now, that's the only gift I'm sharing today, my journey. And although I may follow it and not feel like making a podcast, because it's something. It's not like you just sit here, record it, and it's fine. No. Anyway, you are listening to the Brave Starrz Podcast, and I am your host. I'm Jenice LaStarr Simmons, and I'm here to share with you today the journey of becoming healthier, my journey of becoming healthier. I drink water. I drink lots of water throughout the day. When I first started, oh my gosh, I used to run back and forth to the bathroom all day because my body wasn't really used to drinking that much water. I still go back and forth to the bathroom, but it's not as much. My body has gotten used to me taking in this amount of water, and I'm allowed to hold it a little longer. I still stop drinking it 2 hours prior to bedtime, so that I don't have to get up throughout the night. And if I don't and I have another bottle, you better believe I'm out there middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, but I'm up going to the bathroom to release that water. So you want to be mindful of that. Let's start today's message with our affirmation of meditation. Okay, how about that? All right. It says, I love my body and I deserve to be healthy. It is my divine right to be in control of what I eat. I love my body and I deserve to be healthy. It's my divine right to be in control of what I eat. I love my body and I deserve to be healthy. It's my divine right to be in control of what I eat. Say it. I love my body and I deserve to be healthy. It is my divine right to be in control of what I eat. I love my body and I deserve to be healthy. It is my divine right to be in control of what I eat. Believe it. I love my body and I deserve to be healthy. It is my divine right to be in control of what I eat. I love my body, and I deserve to be healthy. It is my divine right to be in control of what I eat. I love my body, and I deserve to be healthy. It is my divine right to be in control of what I eat. It is my divine right to be in control of what I eat. I love my body, and I deserve to be healthy. It is my divine right to be in control of what I eat. I love my body, and I deserve to be healthy. It is my divine right to be in control of what I eat. One more time. I love my body, and I deserve to be healthy. It is my divine right to be in control of what I eat. Now, that affirmation, I want you to say that to yourself daily and throughout the day. Okay? It is my divine right to be in control of what I eat. I love my body, and I deserve to be healthy. You deserve to be healthy. And if you don't love your body, I want you to start loving your body. And you love your body by taking care of it. Eating one ingredient foods. I mean, it's not something that you're going to do overnight. It's not something that I did overnight. It took me a while to be able to stop eating boxed foods. And before I did that, I was reading ingredients and making sure that I was eating low sodium foods, because everything in a box has sodium in it. I say that because that's what it seems, really. There are some foods that's in a box that don't contain sodium. They have 0 sodium, like oatmeal. Certain oatmeals. The plain oatmeal has 0 sodium. Cornmeal, 0 sodium. But I'm not telling you these things to get you to eat boxed products. I'm trying to get you off of boxed products. But you don't have to do that. I'm off of boxed products. I eat one ingredient foods. One ingredient foods are fruits, natural fruits, not in a jar, not frozen, grown fruits, natural fruits, vegetables, and things to that nature. You want juice, you don't have to buy juice. Buy a juicer. And this way, the fruits and vegetables that you buy, you can juice them down. This way you know what they're putting in your stuff. Buy organic. All of this takes to leading up to this. But the more you love your body, the more you will take care of what and be mindful of what you put inside of it. You understand? So, I'm not saying that if you eat out of a container, out of a box, and it has sodium in it, or it has a whole lot of ingredients in it that you don't understand, I'm not saying that that means you don't love your body. What I'm saying is, love it more, okay? You want to love your body more to where as you're feeding yourself the proper foods. They say we are what we eat. Be mindful of what you are eating, okay? And if you intend to be here for a long time, to live here on this planet for a long time, if you wish to be healthy, in order to grow old, let's say that, okay? Providing nothing happens, you want to do is you want to feed that body, you want to drink water. Half of your body weight in water. A lot of water, honey. Okay, say you weigh 200 pounds. You're going to drink 100 fluid ounces of water on the daily basis. Again, you will start your first bottle of water will be when you rise for the day. Log it too. If you log it into something, then this way you keep track of how much water you're consuming. And before you rest for the day, you're going to drink your last bottle. You can measure them out and put up your bottles. I have 6 bottles. Put up your bottles and measure it with time or measure it with parts of your day. However you want to do it. You figure that part out. But start. That's what I want you to do. I want you to start. Okay? And remember, It's Motivational Monday. Okay? I just want people to love Mondays. People say, we all get excited when it's Friday. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of the first to tell you. I'm like, Friday! It's Friday! Yes, but Monday you shouldn't be dragging like, oh. Monday, if you greet it the right way, it'll fly by, okay? So make sure you're motivated come Monday, because Monday if you get a chance to do everything all over again. I shouldn't say all over again. You get a chance to do everything brand new, make new choices for the week. Monday, So think about it. Motivational Monday. All right. You can tune into the Brave Starrz Podcast, and you can catch it on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Good Pods. But anyway, this is Jenice LaStarr Simmons. I am your host, and I am a survivor. I'm a breaker of chains, and I'm an advocate against domestic violence. Now, speaking about domestic violence, I want to leave you with the hotline number to domestic violence. The number is 1-800-799-SAFE. That's 1-800-799-SAFE or 7233. 1-800-799-7233. That is the phone number to domestic violence hotline. In case you or someone you know needs saving or rescuing, they're in an abusive situation. It doesn't have to be a domestic relationship. It can be a relationship where a grandmother and the grandkids, or a niece staying with the aunt or uncle, where they feel threatened. Okay? And just so you know, abuse doesn't always mean physical abuse. Domestic abuse can be verbal abuse. It can be emotional abuse. It can be financial abuse. And also, yes, the physical abuse. So there are different parts to domestic violence and the types of abuse that take place during that particular situation. Okay? So if you know someone who's experiencing something like that, they have to be in acceptance of calling us. So you give them the number. Once they've had enough, they'll call. Hopefully, they will call. If they're unable to call for them. As long as they're in agreement with that, because we don't want you to call and then they make it like you're the crazy one and nothing's going on, They have to be willing to get out of it, or they're going to get back into it. Anyway, I didn't really start this podcast today about that. I really wanted to talk to you guys about the healthy journey that I'm on. Now, I had given you some feedback previously, and I was saying that my father had diabetes, and in his having diabetes, he told me that he was, he took the insulin. He used to inject himself. He told me that he was unable to eat carbohydrates, which consist of breads, cereals, a lot of boxed foods, to tell you the truth, but I shouldn't say it like that. Breads, cereals, macaronis, rice, stuff to that nature, So him not being able to have those things made me aware and lower my intake of those things, those particular things. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I love me some cereal. I can eat cereal all day, but I know cereal's not good for me because it's a carbohydrate. It's a man-made food, processed food, okay? And if I have cereal in the morning, then you best believe I'm not having any bread. I'm not having any, like I'm saying, for lunch, I won't have any bread for lunch. or dinner. I won't have any cornbread. I won't have any macaroni and cheese. I will do one carb during the day. And that carb will be kind of measured out because I eat in a bowl. I don't eat out of a big plate. I eat out of a bowl. And eating out of that bowl, even if I filled the bowl to the top, it's still not going to be like me eating out of a plate. You understand? So when you lessen your servings, like make them smaller, you also allow your body to digest these foods within a period of time. And you don't overeat. You don't want to overeat, because when you eat too much during one sitting, then you're expanding that stomach, and you're not gonna, it's not healthy, basically, okay? It slows you down, makes you want to sleep after eating. That's what causes itis, you know? And just try to be a little healthier and mindful when you are taking up your portions, you know, making portions of your food. Be mindful. I don't think you should have to eat out of a bowl, but you can eat out of something smaller than a big size plate. You know, use a mid-sized plate. This way, even if you filled it up, it's still not like when you fill up the large plate. Just try to eat less. Start slowly. Drink your water. Eat less. Add some vegetables to your meals just in case you don't eat vegetables. Vegetables that are great for you are green vegetables like peas, string beans, spinach. And spinach is also, it's a superfood because it's also a leafy vegetable, leafy green vegetable. Okay, so there's more leafy green vegetables. There's kale, collard greens, Brussels sprouts, arugula. Did I say that right? Arugula, whatever, you know what I mean. There's so many, oh my gosh, you can Google it. I gave you some ideas, use those. Mushrooms are great. Mushrooms are a fungi that grow, and they are healthy. I like the oyster mushrooms. They come in colors. There's yellow. The yellow one is light, like a light, airy mushroom, but you can cook it. I usually cook my mushrooms. I like the red one. It's an oyster mushroom that's red, and it's my substitute for bacon. It doesn't quite taste like bacon, but it's my bacon substitute because it does taste like meat. And I make it like I would bacon and make my eggs and... Anyway, that's just, you know, if you have any questions about foods or you need some food ideas on substituting meats, I'm your girl. Okay? Anyway, so yeah, I was telling you about my father and his insulin. He was taking insulin most of his life, and he told me what foods he was unable to eat. And also the doctor had told me what foods you're not supposed to eat, because they told me I was a borderline diabetic. And they also told me other foods that I can't have because my pressure was high, and they were giving me medication for high blood pressure. The only thing about that is that them telling me what I couldn't have made me focus on what I couldn't have, and I wanted it more. So I had to find out, well, what can I have, you know? So they assigned me to a nutritionist, my PCP. And when I spoke with my nutritionist, she gave me a list of foods I could have. This way I can visualize these, I can focus on these, and this is what I'm going to shop for and keep in my house. When you have the correct foods to eat around you, then child, it's not hard to stay focused. And also another good thing to do is to prep your foods. If you can prep your foods, prep your meals, I don't want to tell you to buy anything additional, but I have the mason jars, I have Tupperware. I can prep my meals so that when I'm hungry, I'm not falling off. I'm not ordering from Uber Eats. That's what I used to do. I would call Uber Eats. It's like, child, I'm not trying to cook right now. I need something quick. And I ordered the wrong thing. And then like 2-3 days in a row, I'm walking around with my head boom, boom, because my pressure is up now from eating the wrong foods. Even though you think you're eating the right foods, because I try to order only the stuff that I eat naturally. But I do not know what they season it with. Sure, I can tell them don't add salt, but if the food came to them prepared and all they're doing is cooking it and heating it up or something, it's already seasoned in the salt. And Lord knows how much sodium is already in this stuff. So, like I said, long story short, I end up with migraines. And they will last a few days while I'm trying to hydrate and get rid of the sodium and run back and forth to the bathroom, because that's another thing. The water helps you flush out the sodium that's in your body. It's getting rid of sodium while you're drinking water down. It's hydrating you, and it's getting rid of sodium, providing you go to the bathroom and let it out. Okay, but anyway. I turn around. I had gestational diabetes with each of my pregnancies, and a nurse had told me back when I was having my son, and I was in my 30s? No, I didn't have him in my 30s. I wasn't quite 30 yet. But anyway, when I was having my youngest son, they told me that by the time I was 35, I was going to be a full-blown diabetic. And I don't know who she thought she was talking to, but in my head, that was not going to happen, because I wasn't going to allow it to happen. I was going to do everything I could in my power to not be on their medication, because I'm not good with medication. There's some people who don't mind. They got their little pill boxes, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I am not your girl, not when it comes to medications. I don't like them. I don't want them. I know there's side effects to all these man-made drugs they have out there. And I'm not telling you don't take your medication. I'm telling you I'm not trying to get on medications. Okay? That's what I'm telling you. So you can do what you want to do. If you want to be on a whole slew full of pills because it look cute in your little organizer, I want to be healthy. I want to be off the medication. Okay? Now, when I spoke with you guys last, I was telling you I was looking forward to my doctor taking me off of this high blood pressure medication. I'm only on 10 milligrams, but I haven't gotten taken off of it yet. Actually, I haven't even seen my PCP again. Something happened and they rescheduled me, and when they rescheduled me, I wasn't going to be in town. I was going to be in Florida. So I had to reschedule that, and she told me to call when I got back and reschedule. And when I did, they gave me a darn December appointment. So they called me last week, was it, to tell me that the doctor does want to see what's going on with my pressure. So she gave me an August appointment. And that's the next month, because this July 1st. So anyway, I'm looking forward to them seeing the same kind of readings I've been seeing, because I have not been seeing my pressure high. I've been having good pressure readings, 116/72, stuff like that. I've been proud of my pressure reading. 67 one time. It was, 112/67. I was like, yes, that's because your girl ain't eating meat. Your girl is eating one ingredient foods. They're prepared. So when I'm hungry, I don't have to worry about, oh my God, or my daughter coming there with some pizza. No, thank you. I can say that. No, thank you. I'm good. If I'm hungry, I'm going to be like, oh. I tell myself, just one slice. I eat 2, or 3. Anyway, no, I'm not doing that. I'm really focused. And like I said, I deserve to be healthy. It's my divine right to eat the right foods. Anyway, you just got to love life. You got to love yourself. You want to strengthen your core. The way you strengthen your core, you can do squats. If you can't do squats, that's fine. You can sit in the chair, do leg lifts from the chair. There are ways to strengthen your core. This way, when you strengthen your core, you don't have any slip and fall accidents. You don't want any slip and fall accidents. That's where they said that's one of the number one killers, slip and fall accidents. The first number one killer is hypertension, high blood pressure. It's a sneaky killer, but it's the number one killer. And it causes so many other health ailments. High blood pressure is linked to sugar diabetes, cardiovascular disease. You just want to make sure you take in a little bit of sodium. You don't even have to take in sodium. Sodium is in everything, to tell you the truth. Even the meat, some sodium in the meat. Just be mindful, okay, of what you're putting in your body. And fruits that you can have, fruits that are very good for you, antioxidants, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, cherries. Those are wonderful. And just be mindful of getting some exercise and do at least 5,000 steps per day. I will give you all some story tips next podcast. I want to say I will be talking with you next Monday, God willing. So if not, it'll be the following Monday after that. But I just want you guys to know that I love you, I miss you, and I care. I know y'all miss me. But I want you to have a wonderful Motivational Monday. And be sure to share an episode with your friends. Get somebody to join you and to start drinking water and to start listening with you, so y'all two can hold each other accountable. If you have an accountability partner, you'll probably do way better with getting on your own healthy journey, okay? Start slow. Drink as much water as you possibly can, but your goal is to drink half of your body weight in fluid ounces of water. Again, if you weigh 100 pounds, your total water intake per day would be 50 fluid ounces of water. So none of us probably weigh 100 pounds. We're going to be more than 100 pounds. That's why earlier I gave a higher number. I said 200 pounds. If you weigh 200 pounds, you're going to be drinking 100 fluid ounces of water, okay, on the daily basis. Try to get there. If you can't do it in the first sitting, the first day, that's fine. Work on getting there, though. And always try to do better today than you did yesterday. That's all you can do. You're not competing with your friend. If you get somebody to join you, you're not competing with them. It's not like, I'm going to do better. I'm going to do 5,000 steps today and beat you or nothing. No, you're not competing against each other. You're competing against yourself. That's what you want to do. Just like they should be competing against their self, doing better today than they did yesterday, and vice versa. Okay? So, I love you guys, but I gotta go. So, I'll be talking to you. Have a blessed day. Alrighty then.